refuge, but at the same time, you're literally allowing them to kill themselves. And so, like, I would say that it is better to not participate in that. And I do think that one of the things that people don't understand, and I have liberal friends, like actual liberal friends. I'm not talking about like a couple of them are progressives, but they would agree with me on this point, is that when it comes to you doing things that are wrong, that are harmful to yourself, to your family, whatever, there is like a point of pain you need to feel, or suffering, where it's just like, wow, I can't continue on. I have to change my ways. And I do think that it's somewhat reasonable. You should not. And I think even progressives, for the most part, I know a lot of them are about like harm reduction and giving them like needles and all of that shit, but I think a lot of them deep down they agree that like if it was their child or family member or any of their loved ones, they would not agree with just like allowing them to self-destruct in front of them and give them the comfort to do so.
Yeah, so these fucking libtards with their fucking legalized drug policy, I mean, it's just the average Democrat voting base it's so ironic because they try to fucking laud themselves as educated and smart and all this shit, but you really had to make weed recreationally legal when you can have 25 grams and it's $100 ticket. I mean, how much less is that?
But I mean, how is weed? But hold on. But how is weed like?
It ties into this.
No, I don't think it does. I think alcohol's legal at every grocery store. But to be realistic, I would say alcohol is far more more deadly when it comes to. What happens not only to your physical health if you're the person consuming it, but and who so happens to become an alcoholic and you just fucking die. But like when it comes to fights and violence, how many people like smoke weed and they become belligerent? It happens all the time if you're fucking drunk.
Like how many people
even then, it's just like
for years.
Huh?
How many people smoke weed and just waste away for years?
Well, we know that for a fact that it happens with alcohol.
Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, I guess.
What my point is, though, is that how is it? First of all, you're trying to say that like marijuana is not bad. I'm not going to say that it isn't bad. Quite frankly, I have to agree.
Whatever. LGBTs.
What I presented was from 2019.
Okay, so what I'm saying to you, I've been
fact. If I believe it, it must be true. If it's not true, why do I believe it?
Because you might have like a 90 IQ.
I might not, but I
It's
think
much for me in fact.
I do believe if you think I'm a founder.
Historic, if anything, I can
but you
say
really don't
my
have an IQ.
experience.
It could be the case, but do you
But
believe
any
it?
I think
statistically,
likely it is, yeah.
alcohol is
That's amazing.
That's okay. I mean, you're a hardworking guy.
the body. And
And
it
coming from Rico, this is as rich as it gets.
behavior, why
I mean, you're a hardworking guy, so that'll help you make up for it.
I mean, from Rico, nigga, it does not get richer than this. But that's actually rich, nigga. Shit.
Raising your life with hard work. He's telling them how this work hard.
No, that's totally fine.
And he'll do well with that money.
That's fine, but I'm just saying, today Rico done some barbers, so
The colorful things that he says to me
Sure.
on staff. Now, going back to
Rico's gonna be dunking on barber. Might as well have, what's his name?
you know, because I
Rabbi, in all fairness, I do think anybody that learns the minutia of religion is like retarded because it's such like a low value investment of your time. I do think it's like a domain of like the working class and or just like dumb people. I
don't have no clue what you're saying, but I will accept it. I legit have no clue what you're trying to say.
Like I don't know anybody that's successful in life that is like knowledgeable about scripture.
You don't know anyone who's successful who's knowledgeable about scripture?
Correct.
That's because you're not anyone successful, nigga.
That's because of what?
That's because you don't know anyone successful.
That's an insane take. Like, what are you talking about?
Number one, how are you defining success?
Country club memberships.
You
Like,
see?
yeah, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's how I know you're a nigga. What about having a happy family, a happy wife, happy life? What about having children, nigga?
Yeah,
What
all
about,
the same people also have that typically.
do you think they're happy? Do you not think that their wife is cheating on them the time around? And sometimes Tyrese? You don't think that?
I don't even know what you said.
The typical hedge fund manager, do you think his wife is cheating on him with Tyrese? Or do you think she's not?
Not likely. And like it's funny to joke about that because it's funny, like cuck stuff, blah blah blah. It's funny when somebody gets cheated on, but like not in reality. I don't think that's happening.
So that's just retarded.
I think the fat life world is like a bizarre segment of society.
Okay, I'm just saying that's literally how I know you're retarded. Not only how you're retarded, Rico, but you're also sexually repressed. And you don't know what's out there in terms of the sex market. And this is how I know, because you think the hedge fund guy, his wife isn't like getting fucked by Tyrone and Tyrese. When the hedge fund guy literally only wants a whore. He doesn't even have time for one. He just wants a whore. Shit. Come on now, Rico, you should know better than that. You should know better than that, Rico.
Amazing.
So, do you know Andrew Torba?
Do I know who?
Andrew Torba.
I've heard the name.
Google him.
Why? Why don't you just tell me?
You learn how some men are actually knowledgeable about Florida. And they're pretty successful. But they also have what? They have one of the most important assets, which is a healthy family unit.
Okay, so there's always an exception to the rule. Congrats on finding it.
Okay, so while you're sitting all the way on your big jet that you fucking ran, trying to crack some ass, but you can't, some people are getting it all done.
I can't believe people don't think I get girls.
I don't think you get girls. At least not naturally.
Just because like a bitter ex of mine in here talk shit about me, like doesn't mean it's true.
I'm not getting my information or my education from Isabel, nigga.
These opinions are heavily influenced by her.
No, they're not. They're heavily influenced by my interaction with your silly ass.
Then I worry about you, I really do.
You're what?
Then I worry about you, if that's your perception of reality.
Why do you worry about me? Worry about McDonald's. I mean, haven't you heard what happened recently?
Did their stock go down?
Well, it's supposed to. Well, tomorrow, let's find out. They got sued. Because apparently they're wiping their ass with the burgers. Like at the management level. It's not even a small thing.
They're wiping their ass with burgers?
Yes.
That's wild. Let me look that up.
With the burger buns. When was the last time you ate McDonald's?
I try not to.
So this started in Charlottesville.
Because that's fucking crazy.
It is wild. But that's what you get. That's what it means to be American. You get to wipe your ass with burgers and get away with it.
Are you trolling, or is this actually a thing that's happening?
No, it's an actual thing.
Because at this point, I can't even tell the difference anymore. Yeah, this is a troll. This is a retardation.
No, it's not. I just saw it. I got it on my Quarter app. On the press releases section. Download the Quarter app. Well, I'm pretty sure you can find it elsewhere. But download the Quarter and you'll find it in the press release section from McDonald's. So it's at the management level, nigga. Do you understand? That's pretty wild. Sure.
Yeah, America's a shithole.
Did you find it?
No, I can't find it, but in theory, if what you're saying is true, it means like America's a little shithole.
Well, why would I like it? I'm not even invested in McDonald's. I figured, hey, instead of buying McDonald's, buy Coca-Cola because these niggas have like they have a contract with Coca-Cola. I don't know. So instead of buying fucking, there we go. Instead of buying McDonald's, I buy Coca-Cola. You need to play the supply chains without leaving the US, nigga.
What?
You need to play the supply chains without leaving the US, nigga.
I'm gonna go back to bed because one morning.
Oh, you're such a nigga. You're such a nigga. Instead of studying or doing something productive. I mean, right now I'm taking a break. That's the only reason I'm here.
Yeah, I just don't understand like time management if you're like up at like 2 a.m. on a fucking weeknight.
Yeah, I'm always doing that. I used to get stuff at 4.
This doesn't make any sense.
It's called resilience, nigga. It's called resilience and optimization.
Yeah, you're gonna need to sleep at some point, so I just...
I've been doing this for a month now.
Yeah, what are you doing? Sacrificing sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna pay for it with your health.
Oh, potentially. But until then, I'm gonna kick some ass. Because I still have to finish this chapter. And
then I'm gonna go back to coding for a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go back to coding tonight, but it's a lot of hard work, nigga. It's a lot of hard work. You're gonna have to work your ass off, bro. If you want to be successful, like fucking Ray Dalio, you better be willing to put half the work that he put.
You're aware that Ray Dalio is an extreme outlier. You shouldn't measure yourself against that, right?
I'm not telling you to measure yourself against Ray Dalio. I'm telling you to measure yourself against Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, if you want to be something like that, you better have something to offer the universe.
Yeah, I'm okay with not being a multi-billionaire. Like that's such like an extreme level of wealth. It's like not practical unless you have like everything going your way.
So I want to be a multi-billionaire, and I want to use.
That's a great aspiration.
Yeah, I want to use my money in a philanthropy. So
You might wake up at 40 and be like, "Fuck! Like I just like wasted all this time."
my life has ended, and yours has just begun. You know the song?
I guess.
Yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Well, it doesn't matter. To me, as far as I'm concerned, my life ended. And now, inshallah, I work to make a lot of money so that then I can spread the Torah and philanthropy and philanthropic work. And that's it. That's my life. Now, my children can carry the torch and do something else. That's how I see it. It takes courage to sacrifice, Rico. Do you have what it takes?
Yeah, I don't know if I do.
Exactly. There you go.
Because there's a lot of people who work their ass off and don't do anything for it. That's like I would say most of society.
Exactly. Well, especially in modern society, you are incentivized to do that. It doesn't matter. We're going to tax you anyways. So why not actually not make anything? Hmm? Exactly. You can't answer that. You know I'm right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
Go to bed, nigga. Go to bed. Sleeping has been your primary job. Go to bed.
Fucking idiots. But you're the one that said it's okay, Tom.
You're an idiot too.
No, you did. You said it was less.
I did say you were
less, harmful than marijuana. You said marijuana's more harmful.
Jeez, you can't even listen.
No,
I don't think he said that. He didn't say that.
This guy's fucking trolling.
Yeah, he didn't. I didn't hear him say that. If I heard him say that, I would have really dug in on it.
Taco, why do you think alcohol should be made illegal?
It doesn't matter.
It's part of the culture.
Well, I would say harm reduction is part of the reason why it's not illegal. We are, like as Americans, given rights to largely choose their own destinies, and that will be to make like adult decisions on whether or not you want to, drink alcohol, and then of course, depending on especially your genes, whether or not you're somebody who makes it a habit and you just keep on drinking more and more and more and more, and then you become like a full-blown alcoholic, and it has like these deleterious effects on your fucking health, and you die. I don't know. When we outlawed alcohol, it was kind of like creating drug cartels in America. You ended up having like the underworld bringing this shit all through, and did it really help? I don't really think so.
I just don't understand how people make this much money doing OnlyFans.
Okay, how many people have you lost to alcohol?
Me personally, none. I do know people. I do know in the last few years, not people I know personally, like I would say we were friends.
Like associates.
But I do know people that have died of that used opiates, and they it was laced with fentanyl or some shit.
How many people have you lost to marijuana in your life?
Well, I mean, I haven't. I can't think
How
of
many
any.
losers?
Do you know anybody?
How many losers
Like,
do you know that
to die
failed
from
the law to do the
Yeah,
marijuana?
but Taco, he's making a fucking point. Like, I've never known anybody who's died because of
Because no one has.
poisoning because of marijuana. I don't know of anybody that like got belligerent because they were high on marijuana, and they're like, I'm gonna fuck this place up. I'm gonna kick that motherfucker's ass. Like that. That's not a marijuana thing. That is an alcohol thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anybody who smoked marijuana and lost their mind and had to go into the psych ward?
Personally, yes. But that was. But I also worked as a case manager with seriously mentally ill adults. So, but I mean, it's kind of like asking.
Well, how many people have you known that were alcoholics in comparison with the amount of people that have lost their mind from marijuana?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody has lost their mind for marijuana. Do I think that if you're somebody who's holy shit, if you're somebody who already has like I don't know, like bipolar 1 or schizoaffective disorder or schizophrenia, and you smoke marijuana, it's probably not going to work out for you very well.
Pepe, my question I'm trying to ask is like, how many people have you know have been self-destructive because of alcohol? Like ruined their lives?
Well, yeah. I mean, a lot more than marijuana. It doesn't matter. Rich, we don't need to do your autistic bullshit tonight. Like, Jesus Christ.
I like your PPR,
Mike is gangster, as he would say on Twitter.
Is this nigga riding around Crick? The nigga look dirty as fuck.